Now, the global chip shortage is starting to affect the cost of consumer electronics like laptops as well as printers. Smartphones could be next. The semiconductor industry said it sold a record of 100 billion chips around the world in April. The surging demand is contributing to, you guessed it, inflation, what we were just talking about. In the US, the price of computers and other electronics rose last month at their fastest pace in a decade. The Smart Payment Association warns a chip shortage could limit the availability of payment cards themselves. Arm Holding supplies chips to Apple, among many other well-known names. CEO Simon Segars joins us now. Simon, great to have you on the show. I'm just going to pick up on the inflation, if you don't mind, given that we've got Jay Powell speaking this hour, and given that it's a topic du jour at the moment. When you're seeing demand outstripping supply, talk to me about your business and how, if you're facing those inflationary pressures that we've been talking about and hearing so much about.
Well, clearly, demand is outstripping supply at the moment, and we are seeing, as a result, shortages in some of the end products. And just because of the fundamental laws of economics, we are seeing an increase in the price of chips as they're put into products that people then go buy in the stores. So it is having an effect. You mentioned some of the statistics there, and it's going to take a while to resolve itself. What's driving this demand is many, many different end markets. It's the kind of, as we come out of the pandemic and start going back to the office, there's demand for new equipment, there's demand for equipment in the offices. And also there is a long-term demand as well. So the supply side of the semiconductor industry, the foundries that build the chips, have to be very careful about the investments they make and ensure that they're bringing on capacity to deal with both the short-term demands, but also the long-term demands.
When do you think, Simon, that the chip shortage will abate? What is your vision? What's the target here, you think?
Well, again, there are sort of two dimensions to this. There's the short-term crunch that we have at the moment, and the foundries around the world are working hard to put in extra capacity where they can. There's also various programs underway to bring on new fabs that will provide even more capacity, but that's going to take some years. But again, it's about the balance. There's the short-term issue, which people I talk to forecast the end of the year for things getting a little easier. But then there's the long term as well. And there are so many factors driving long-term demand for semiconductors. We're going to need that additional capacity as well as that short-term additional capacity.
On the short term, let's start with that, if you don't mind, Simon. Talk me through the steps that you are taking in the short term here to try and alleviate this. I don't know if we can call it a crisis, but definitely the shortage.
Well, for Arm as a company, we don't actually manufacture silicon chips themselves. We create building blocks, IP, intellectual property as we call it, that we license to chip companies around the world who are then creating designs that they're having manufactured, usually through a third-party specialist. So, we sit in this supply chain. We talk all the time to our licensees who are creating demand. And what we see is pretty much every one of our licensees can sell absolutely every chip that they can get their hands on right now. So across all of the sectors, whether it's automotive, there's been a lot of focus there, whether it's in personal computing devices, whether it's in the network infrastructure and data centers, really across the whole spectrum, there's an unprecedented demand, which, as I said, is going to take some time to resolve.
You have been, I read, at Arm for 30 years. Did you ever envisage anything like this?
Absolutely not. I mean, when we started, I was lucky enough to join the company when there was only 15 other people in it. We've got well over 6,000 now all around the world, and we're serving an industry that is innovating at an unbelievable pace. It's far exceeded our expectations. And what's even more exciting is what is to come. We're seeing growth driven by increased sophistication in networks. We're seeing the digitization of pretty much every aspect of everyday life. We're seeing consumer products getting smarter and smarter all the time. So that's creating great demand for our products. It's creating great demand for our business, which, and this is probably something we wanted to come on and talk about, which is why our future is so important to us and our combination with NVIDIA.
Let's talk about your future. You are waiting for regulators to give the green light on your 40 billion, I should say, tie-up NVIDIA. How hopeful are you that that deal will be approved?
Oh, absolutely. We're very confident that that deal is going to get approved because, again, when we look at the future of technology, the need for advanced computing devices that are going to add more and more intelligence into all the products that we rely on in our everyday lives. That demand is growing. We need to be investing heavily in our business in order to meet that demand and meet the requirements of our licensees, the companies that want to build chips on top of the very sophisticated processing elements that we build. Growth's going in so many dimensions. We need that capacity, that scale, and we believe that this transaction is the best way to achieve that, and that it's going to get approved.
Simon Segars, thank you very much. Thanks very much for coming on the show. Appreciate it, Simon.
Thanks very much.